Hi, my name is Jermaine Riley. When you see like cops, most people get scared, and I mean personally I feel like it shouldn't be like that with there's being able to like serve and protect us. Most people nowadays are getting like scared of cops, and I feel like that's how like the world shouldn't be, especially in America when cops are supposed to help us. A couple years ago my friends were killed by cops, and it was a situation that they didn't know they had guns or not, and it was a bad situation, and at the end of the day they didn't have guns, but they were shot with their hands up. So it was a really bad situation, and that kind of made me reflect on like how cops are really being overly aggressive, and personally I just feel like now in today's world with all the shootings with cops, I feel like they should like take back the aggression a little bit, just if you see someone, I mean even if the person's like a wanted criminal, don't approach them with so much aggression, because that aggression leads to more aggression, and the result is someone getting killed. So personally that's how I feel about how people I think that the cops should just be less aggressive with most of the citizens, and it's just a bad time right now with cops like brutality and people like being victimized and put in certain situations, and it's just a bad situation right now, especially out here in Wilmington. Like it's really bad. When I was probably in 11th grade, I was picking up my sister, and I seen a roadblock which was probably like half a mile down the road, but where I was turning in was closer to me than the roadblock. So I went to go turn in, and by the time I turned in and the cops pulled up to tell me I skipped the roadblock, I was telling them that I was 16 years old at the time and I was picking up my sister. But they didn't care to hear that. They took me out the car, put me in handcuffs, and decided to search my car. Me only being 16 years old and having my license for I think I got my license that day. And it was a bad situation for me, because now I'm traumatized when I see cops. Even if I'm not doing anything, that experience when I was 16 has held on to me to now. And it's now like when I see cops, even if I'm doing nothing wrong, I still get that scared feeling. I'm looking in my rear view mirror, my side view mirror. It's just because of the simple fact that I've been traumatized by police officers. And it's sad because I know I'm not doing anything wrong, but now with that past experience, it's making me really like shaky. I'm like starting to shake when I think about it now, because it's a really bad situation. Now if the cop says one thing and the person says another, with a body cam you can actually see what happened and see exactly what went on with the situation. You don't have to worry about he said or one side of the story to another side of the story. So with a body cam it gives a better, like a stricter detail to evidence when it comes down to say someone had to go to court over a traffic stop, and that body cam can show what happened when the cop walked up and how he portrayed and how he acted towards the whoever he was pulling over during the traffic stop or anything to that nature. Say if like a cop walks up on someone, asks for ID, you can see how that action went on, and I feel like it should be fully accessible. It's public records, and even though the cop's wearing a body cam that's on his person, it should still be accessible to other people, especially people who were like a loved one, say this person got killed. A loved one would be able to see exactly what happened without just hearing it from the news or the cops, point of view per se. I feel like if you want to keep things private, that's how it should stay. I don't think people should be able to invade that to the point that, say if you're in the privacy of your own home, someone comes to knock on your door, I don't think someone should be able to walk inside your house. Everybody deserves to have their own sense of confinement and privacy. I don't feel like no one should be able to invade that, Unlike, say, you have a private Instagram account and people at your job know your name, so they go to look up that Instagram account, and I feel like they're trying to invade your privacy because you didn't give out that information for them to come follow you on Instagram. But with them going through the motions of looking you up and going to follow you, I feel that's an invasion of privacy, because you didn't let them in, invite them to do that. I feel that's an invasion of privacy, as well as like a Facebook and things like that.